Happy 4th of July, ladies. This is your introduction to cultural geography. This class is, as you know, a 15-week class under normal circumstances, but it's squished down to 6 weeks in the online format. That's just going to take a lot of concentration on your part, a lot of planning. If you guys are really like list makers or really focused on a calendar, this will be a breeze for you. Just try to keep up with stuff. For the most part, your deadlines will always be Saturday just before midnight. The only exception is your initial post. 4 of the 6 weeks you'll have a forum post that you're supposed to make. And so those would be your only exception because your initial post is due Wednesday at 5 p.m. Now I know that seems like sort of a strange time, but keep in mind the idea here is that you would make an initial post and then your classmate would have time by the end of the week to respond. And that would need to be done by Saturday before midnight. So each week you'll have a little bit different lineup of things to do. Every week you'll have 2 chapters to cover. I will post outlines. These are my outlines that I use when I get ready to lecture my classes. So hopefully this will sort of help you get ready. I print it. So keep in mind that the quizzes, they'll be somewhere between 25 and 30 questions each week, but they'll be worth 50 points. For the most part, those quizzes are going to focus on those bolded terms and then italicized terms. Sometimes that's really hard for people to wrap their mind around. In this particular class, it's not about the definition necessarily. Some of the multiple choice will be straight up definition, but you need to know how to apply that definition. It's college after all, and so the idea here in this class is really make an application here. So sometimes it'll be something a little bit off. It's the definition, but it's asking you in a particular country that your book has been talking about, is this an example of A or B type thing. Don't let that stress you out too much yet. This first week, you need to do an introduction post. You need to tell me who you are, tell me a little bit about you. I know both of you ladies in this class, but maybe you guys don't know each other. So tell me a little bit about what's going on in your life. This will kind of give you a taste of how the forum works. Do make sure to do that by Wednesday at 5 p.m. The rest of it's due Saturday. You'll have a quiz, of course, that will cover chapters 1 and 2. You'll have homework. You'll have map homework that will come out of the back of your textbook, and then you'll have 2 video quizzes this week. Again, each week will be a little bit different. This particular week, you've got most of the components of what your week will look like. Next week, you may not have a forum post, but you'll have an extra homework or something like that. So follow that along. I encourage you to print your syllabus so that you can really follow along and make sure that you stay on track with everything. Any questions you have, feel free to email me. Email, that's kind of how I function, but for my online classes, I do like to record these little messages. Kind of links us a little better than that very dry, sanitized version of black and white email. So it's just a kind of my thing. I'll video message you at least once a week, kind of just keep you on track. Again, questions, drop me an email. Otherwise, ladies, enjoy your 4th. Remember why we have the 4th of July, as it is Independence Day. Bless you both. I'm looking forward to the next 6 weeks. Have a great day. Bye.